Hey YouTube, back with another video. My computer's not working, so I'm just going to do it on my phone because nothing can stop me right now. Basically, I need to have, I'm doing a video every Saturday for this year, so I need to have, uh, a, I think 3 more videos for this month. So expect a couple more after this one. But before, February anyway. Today's topic, I want to talk about air and the symbol of a sword in the tarot. So I really like tarot for what it is, but it can get over spiritualized, like woo woo, and I'm not so much into that. But basically, it works with your subconscious symbols, analogies for things that we do interact with in the real world. So, with there are 4 suits in the tarot and in a deck of cards: air, water, fire, earth. The air is represented by a sword, and I've been really thinking about this lately because I've been getting a lot of swords in all my readings over the past like month and a half or so. And uh, I've also been thinking about, this YouTube channel, producing videos, how I'm thinking. I've been working on a lot of like mental stuff lately. So that kind of makes sense, but it also represents trouble, like 3 of swords in the tarot. It's this heart with like 3 swords stabbing through it. The 9, 10 of swords, one of them is like nightmares, the other one is tragedy. Uh, it's a harsh suit to work with. Uh, that being said, I was like, why exactly is a sword used to represent what it is? And uh, it kind of came to me the other day. So with a sword, it has 2 sides, and specifically with belief uh, and what we believe about ourselves. Uh, they're very cut and dry. Either you believe this or you believe this. And thoughts, they can feel very, watery. There's lots of, shifting. You're not sure. But when it comes down to it, when you take action and you do something, you come at that from a viewpoint, from a decision. Even if you're not fully able to verbalize it, you have to say, okay, this is what I'm doing, and I'm doing it because I believe this. So when we change our beliefs, it can feel very uncertain a lot of the time because you're unsure. Again, whenever you change a perspective or you have new ideas, uh, integrating them is a process until you're like, it's something that you truly like know and understand, and uh, it's something you can fully understand uh, and verbalize like that. So with here, I want to get out the Waite Smith deck. So here, this is the card I always think of. This is the Ceremonial Magic deck I got from Lon Milo DuQuette. This is the Waite Smith one. So I like this. I love this art, and it's great. But this is like the one I like always think of. So with a belief, the old belief could be considered on the one side, and the new belief is on the other. And new beliefs, when you integrate them, it's a process, but once you do, you really have to understand that, okay, here's the old way of thinking, here's the new way of thinking. And with the symbol being a sword, it also represents a cutting away. So cutting away old thoughts, cutting away uh, unhelpful beliefs. You A sword is a great analogy for that. And then the duality, the polarization of the old and the new, the better and the worse, uh, that like really connected me the other day. So uh, as of late, I've been working on my Enochian hair tablet, and that's a whole, oh, it's upside down. That's a whole different topic. Enochian and angelic workings. That's John Dee and Edward Kelly, if you want to research further, because it's kind of complicated. But I've been filling in the tablets. I have the, you know, the greater cross and all the lesser ones. So, and then just filling in the letters and the elemental attributes. I don't think it's interesting doing this tablet, because it's not like, oh, you finish it and then everything lights up and, you know, angels appear or whatever. I'm not even sure it's really, you know, just building it is really doing anything, but it's a process, and going through that, you know, with, because it's an art, for me at least, like drawing, you know, you're sitting there and you're working through it and you're contemplating it, and you're not just thinking about it, you're not just, you know, learning and knowing, it's or you're not just learning and taking in information, you're having to actually project that outward and actually build what you know. Similar with this YouTube channel, I've had old beliefs in the past that have really held me back from, you know, speaking what I know, worrying about, you know, speaking correctly, the truth. I don't know the whole truth, or all of what constitutes reality. Obviously, no one really does. So the understanding that is one thing, but then being able to set aside fears of, you know, being judged for being wrong, you know, that is a difficult one, especially with the internet, because it's very depersonalized from just having a conversation with another human, you know. But all of my videos, I want to have that same communication, that back and forth, and that that process of communication, you know, because I'm not right on everything, and I don't think I am. So learning, taking action on the beliefs I know to be true is a process for me. And if it was, and in every moment that you make a new decision, you are having to take that step and take that that action on the new belief. Because if you're always flip-flopping back and forth, you're never going to do anything. You're never going to be certain or sure of what you're doing. And it's difficult because, you know, when you've been thinking one way for a long time, it is difficult, even if you know the truth and the new way of looking at it. Getting your mindset in that place and then taking action, getting those two to line up is it's a challenge. But once you're there, the more you do that, the more the old can fade away and the new can fully be manifested in reality. I don't like the word manifesting because it sounds weird, like, oh, they're manifesting. Ugh. But when I say manifesting, I just mean like being literal. You know, it's like, yes, this is a cup. It's here. You know, someone thought of it. Someone had to build it. But at the end of the day, there it is. So just some interesting ideas. Again, swords also represent struggle, worries, and something to know is that a lot of our worries and a lot of our struggles are self-created. They stem from the mind, from our thoughts, and more so conflicting thoughts. That duality can really get to you, but you always need to take a step forward and take action on what you know to be true. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.